You and I both know this is true. If you are not challenged in the right way to develop new skills in an ongoing way, you're not going to grow. Exercise is a skill. Moving your body is an art. And you have certain goals for yourself. Movement, aesthetics, what it feels like to be inside of your skin. Each one of those breaks down into a certain goal, calling your body this project. Whatever you want to call this body that you have, there's a lot to learn about it. And the more that you can deliberately focus your energy on learning a certain skill, how to move your toe, your ankle, your body, the more you can get a return on the activity. Because you're going to build a certain skill. And you're going to be using a skill that's necessary to learn to do business with gravity and to do business with gait. Because you got to walk, you got to lie down, and you got to stand back up. That's something that we all have in common. And that what is necessary in order to develop any skill is feedback. There is a reason that Tiger Woods, throughout his career, would swing and hit the ball with a golf coach, with a swing coach, because feedback is necessary. There is a reason Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant had coaches, because feedback is necessary. Your body has a necessity for feedback on when it is and is not doing something right in order to curate distinctions and skills in order to create a larger return on activity or return on an exercise. Think about it for a second. If you're not challenged to show up, to be engaged, how much are you growing? Where are you just phoning it in and feeling like you're using a fixed mindset and just doing it on autopilot because that's the easiest thing to do? I have a personal belief that exercise is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. It shapes your character. It shapes your leadership. It shapes your capacity to follow through and see things through to the end. It shapes the techniques that you learn to learn and teach yourself. One of the greatest opportunities that you have on this planet is to teach yourself. When you learn how to master an exercise, when you learn about your body, you're learning inborn skills that you're cultivating outwardly to retrieve and use your memory in your brain. I believe that exercise is one of your greatest opportunities to leading your most fulfilled life, and it starts with movement. How great does it feel when you move? How great does it feel when you learn how to move your body in a way that you haven't learned how to move it in forever? How great is it when you solve a problem like a shoulder discomfort or a postural position and you did not know it was causing that much tension inside of your body, but then it's gone? Imagine 6 months from now and you just look back and you go, wow, I really made a change. And it started with honing in on where can I get feedback and where can I create deliberate practice. I remember earlier in my career when I was working with somebody from the Peabody Institute, this pianist, and she was teaching other people the piano. And I asked her how hard it was to work with students, even if they were motivated. And she said, well, I would routinely ask my students, how did you practice? Did you practice the day before? I said, oh yeah, I practiced. And she said, did you play the song perfectly 3 times? And they said, no, I just practiced. And she said that became her first step to give her students to know who was serious about moving to the next level. Perfectly to a metronome. Perfectly at this time to a metronome in order to pace them out. There's a difference when you get feedback and knowing what you should hone in on to get the most out of the activity. And I would suggest to you that feedback is one of the greatest things you can do in order to engage your energy and make you feel alive. This video, check out DominicSessa.com, my YouTube, my Instagram. If you're on my newsletter, thanks for being here. I'll talk to you again soon.